What is going on, everybody? Thanks for tuning in to another video. I just got done editing the video that went up yesterday for you guys, and it's 6 in the morning and I figured to go out for a nice morning cruise. And I'll talk about why I bought this bike over the KTM 690. Basically the same bike, but there's a few differences, and that's what we're going to talk about today. No stoppies with the ABS. I'm not sure where we're at on subscribers because I'm filming this a lot earlier than it's going to be going up, but if we haven't hit 2,000 yet, I'd really appreciate if you guys can help me get there. Woo, that thing looks good. Alright, let's jump right into the video. So why did I buy the Husky 701 over the KTM 690? Personally, honestly, the only reason I bought this bike is because of the seat and how it looks. Basically the only reasons I bought it for, but I did some research on all of the differences so I can kind of give a little bit more of a thorough reasoning why to choose one bike over the other. So as far as specs go, they're basically the same bike. The KTM has a little bit more power, but I think that's just due to the exhaust on the Husky is ridiculously big from factory. And as far as weight goes, the Husky is slightly lighter as well. But once again, it's like you're talking a few pounds. It's not really that much of a difference. One thing the KTM does have that actually makes a difference compared to the Husky, the KTM has the USB on it from factory. That's really nice. And this is why I think such a nice supermoto. Just chilling at 65, 70. Not even trying, and it feels so stable and planted. I can't really get too confident. The tires are definitely still cold. I'm not going to get too high up in the RPM, so let's just give it a little bit of a rip here, and I'll just quick shift it. So that was about a quarter throttle. I could hold it for so much longer if I could just give it a little bit more gas. Yeah, like I said, most of the differences aren't really that big of a deal. Husky has a little bit better weight distribution. Husky is a slightly lighter bike. The biggest reason I think to buy the Husky over the KTM is the Husky has this seat that wraps around like that, and it is so nice and so cool to have that. Also, the Husky comes with a warranty that's double the length. The KTM comes with a warranty for 12,000 miles or 1 year, I want to say. And then the Husky is 2 year, 24,000 miles. All right, here's a half throttle pull. Doing 80 miles an hour and it felt like I was barely moving. This bike is planted so well. This bike is just handled so well from factory. It's so cool. Yeah, like I said, I think that's the biggest reason to get this bike is the extended warranty, the warranty that's double the length, combined with the better seat. And I personally just think it looks better. The looks is all up to preference, but I personally think it looks really sick. I could wheelie it for so much longer if I just give it a little bit more gas. but I'm trying to not beat on the engine too bad since it's not really broken in. It seems like for the most part, once you're past around 80 miles or so, most of the break-in is done. You just don't want to like bang limiter or anything like that. The really important part is the first 80 miles. I'm gonna wait to get the sprockets until I have it broken in. That way it'll be a fair comparison. So once I have it broken in, I'll go out and I'll see what gears I can get it to wheelie in, and then I'll do the sprocket change, and then I'll go out and see what gears it'll wheelie with the sprocket change. That'll be a fun video to make. The one video I'm really looking forward to making is basically a wheelie test. So I'll go out and I'll see what gears I can get it to wheelie in, and then what gears I can throttle up, what gears I can clutch up, and then we'll do the sprocket change, and then I'll go do it again and we'll see. Because right now it's first gear, obviously no problem, second gear, no problem, third gear, here I'll just show you guys real quick. I mean, it's obviously first gear, that'll wheelie no problem, but second gear, no problem as well. Third gear, like it'll do it, but I'm having to give it a pretty heavy clutch bump there. Let me get a little farther back on the seat. That was a little better. But yeah, thanks for tuning in to today's video. I know it's not the most crazy video because there just isn't really that much you can talk about for the comparison because they're such similar bikes. But I'm getting this bike broken in. I'm going to be cranking out I have a ton of videos I want to make as soon as I get it broken in. So I'm just trying to get it broken in, and then once you guys see the, I'll do the video for the first oil change. And then once you guys see that video, everything after that, I'm going to start, I'll probably do a video every other day once I get that done. But yeah, thanks for tuning in to today's video. Make sure to check out the merch, and I will see you guys in the next one.
Perfect.